Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. There's a reason blueberry muffins are a breakfast staple. They're tender, fruity, and just sweet enough. But achieving bakery-quality muffins at home can be tricky. Too dense, too dry, or worse, bland. This guide walks you through every step, from picking the right blueberries to nailing the perfect crumb. Whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned baker, you'll walk away with muffins worthy of a coffee shop display. The essential ingredients for perfect blueberry muffins. Great blueberry muffins start with the right ingredients. Each one plays a specific role in texture, flavor, and structure. Skimp on one, and you might end up with dry, gummy, or overly sweet muffins. Let's break down the must-haves and smart swaps for bakery-level results. Choosing the right blueberries. Fresh or frozen? Both work, but they behave differently. Fresh blueberries burst with juice, adding pockets of tangy sweetness. Frozen berries, often picked at peak ripeness, hold their shape better during mixing and baking. Just toss them in flour first to prevent sinking. Key tips. Wild blueberries, smaller and more intense in flavor, elevate muffins but can be harder to find. Avoid overripe or mushy berries. They release too much liquid, making muffins soggy. Frozen blueberries don't need thawing. Fold them in straight from the freezer to keep the batter from turning purple. The role of flour and leavening agents. All-purpose flour is the go-to for balanced structure, light but sturdy enough to hold berries. For extra tenderness, swap a quarter of it with cake flour. Avoid overmixing. A few lumps are fine. Overworked flour turns muffins tough. Leavening agents, baking powder and a touch of baking soda, give height and lift. Check their freshness. Baking powder should bubble when dropped in hot water. Baking soda boosts browning and neutralizes berry acidity. Too much leavening creates a bitter taste or uneven rise. Sweeteners and flavor enhancers. Granulated sugar is standard, but brown sugar adds moisture and caramel notes. For depth, try a mix of both. Honey or maple syrup can replace some sugar, but reduce other liquids slightly. They add moisture but make batter thinner. Flavor boosters. Lemon zest brightens the berries without overpowering. Vanilla extract or almond extract adds warmth. A pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg complements the fruit. Extra richness comes from buttermilk or yogurt, which tenderize the crumb. Sour cream works too. Its fat content prevents dryness. Pro tip. Melted butter gives a richer flavor than oil, but oil keeps muffins moist longer. Choose based on whether you're serving them warm or storing them. The secret techniques for moist and fluffy muffins. Even with the best ingredients, small mistakes can leave your blueberry muffins dense or dry. The key? Mastering the mixing, baking, and even the waiting game before the muffins hit the oven. Here's what separates good muffins from great ones. The muffin mixing method. The muffin method is simple. Mix dry and wet ingredients separately, then combine them with as few strokes as possible. Overmixing develops gluten, turning your muffins tough instead of tender. A lumpy batter is better than a smooth one. Those small lumps will vanish during baking. For the lightest texture, whisk dry ingredients, flour, sugar, leavening agents, thoroughly to distribute them evenly. Mix wet ingredients, eggs, milk, melted butter, just until blended. No need to overdo it. Fold wet into dry with a silicone spatula, scraping the bowl's bottom to catch pockets of flour. Stop the second the last streak disappears. Avoiding common mistakes, overmixing, overbaking. Overmixing is the top reason muffins turn out dense. The batter should look coarse, almost shaggy. Think, just barely combined. If you keep stirring to smooth it out, you're working against fluffy results. Overbaking is just as risky. A perfect muffin springs back lightly when pressed, and a toothpick should have a few moist crumbs, not wet batter. Watch for these signs. Pale tops? Your oven might run cool. Use an oven thermometer to check. Tough crust? The batter was likely overmixed or baked too long. Tunnels inside? Too much leavening or overmixing caused air pockets to collapse. The importance of resting the batter. Letting the batter sit for 15 minutes before baking does two things. It hydrates the flour evenly and relaxes the gluten. This means a softer crumb and fewer tunnels in your muffins. Resting also helps berries settle, so they don't all sink to the bottom. Cover the bowl with a towel to keep the surface from drying out. If you're using frozen berries, the short rest helps them thaw slightly, preventing a cold center that throws off baking time. A quick test. Scoop a spoonful of resting batter. It should hold its shape but still feel light, not gloopy or stiff. That's it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 where we'll bake them and reveal the secret to getting perfect muffin tops. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.